White Forest fans, Max Newton here, giving you a quick review of Nottingham Forest 2, Sheffield United 1. Um, well, made whole work of that in the end. I thought our class of our players would make a much bigger difference than it made. And in the first half, the class of a team that's in its second year of Premier League football, that's upgraded its team significantly from its promotion side, really told. Forest were in total control, scored a lovely goal after 3 minutes. Great header from Tyro, great cross from Serge. Who'd have thought Serge would have 2 assists for the fantasy football players in this second game? And then it looked as though Forest were completely in control of the game. I don't know what Sheffield United were doing or how they'd been sent out to play, but they were giving our players just so much space. There was a moment about 3/4 of the way through the second half when Morgan Gibbs-White picked up the ball with his back to goal, nobody around him. He had the time to turn, have a cigarette, have a slug of whiskey, and then sort of wander into the Sheffield United box and I think put a shot over the bar. I think he probably needs to. There's a bit of shooting that it might need to work on, like go for a swirling, curling top corner shot, whereas perhaps just like hammering it across goal to the far post might be a better bet. So we look completely in control of the game. There's a few moments towards the end of the half where there's a bit of a scramble in our box. I think Joe Worrell made 2 or 3 brilliant interceptions and clearances, and Scott McKenna was starting to look a bit shaky. And then, total game in 2 halves. Second half, Sheffield United, Heckingbottom sent his players out early. They got at us. They pushed much further up the pitch. They closed down much better. And we barely had a touch of the ball before they scored with a brilliant goal. But then it looked like for probably 15, 20 minutes, like the only outcome of this game was Sheffield United winning. The guy that they brought on the left wing, we kept getting acres of space. There was a moment where McKenna and Worrell did a League Cup 1980 sort of action against Wolves where they collided with each other and let a guy run one-on-one with the keeper, and Turner made a brilliant save. And it was looking dicey. Sheffield United fans, to be fair, making a lot of noise. But Cooper, as Cooper does, made some brilliant substitutions. Changed from 5 at the back to 4 at the back, extra man in midfield, and Ryan Yates on the pitch. And to be fair, in the pub beforehand, we were saying this is a game for Ryan Yates. I was a bit surprised it didn't play, but it had an immediate impact of winning the ball and setting it free, and just that tenacity, that desire, and doing the ugly stuff, and a bit of class as well, to be fair. It really made a difference. Alanga made a difference coming on, and all of a sudden, the last 15, 20 minutes of the second half was more Forest pushing for the winner than Sheffield United pushing for the winner. And so it told. Have to give a huge shout out to Connor McCabe, who was slagging off Chris Wood when Chris Wood came on. And my old mate Moon had a bet with Connor that Wood would score. And if Wood scored, Connor had to get a Forest shirt with Wood on the back. And lo and behold, with I think his second touch of the ball, another cross in from Serge Aurier, and a brilliant header from Chris Wood into the inside side netting in front of the Trent end. Absolute delirium. Good win. I think probably, I said before the game, the biggest threat to us winning the game is complacency, and I think that probably told. So good to get through it. Great to get 3 points on the board. Subs made a massive impact. Taiwo continues to be sensational. And there's one moment in the game when Turner was taking a goal kick and all the players went on to one side, and you know, you're going, oh, I wonder which way he's going to kick it. Like we see countless times, and he kicked it to the other side to Serge Aurier on his own, who beat his man and set up an attack and nearly scored. Let's have more of that. You Reds, get in. Come on. Going to enjoy going to Nate's football on Sunday. We live in Sheffield. They're all Sheffield United fans. Your boys took one hell of a beating tonight. One hell of a beating.